Hey y'all, how you doing? It's your girl Kashelle, aka K Fit, here with another lock video. This is gonna be a short video, but I've been getting a lot of questions regarding my locks, and I want to answer just a couple of questions I've been getting, so that's why this video is being produced. So, first question I get all the time is, how come my locks are not locked from the roots all the way to the tips? So, I had the same question before I got locked, and I don't know about you guys, but honestly speaking, I have not met anyone who has locks that are locked from the root of the hair, which is right here, all the way to the end. As far as I understand, everyone will have some growth here at some point or another. There will always be new growth here in this section of the scalp where the hair goes out. The roots, the follicles of the scalp will never be rooted from the tip. For me, when I first started getting locks, when I started getting matured locks, my locks were budding at different portions of the lock itself. Today I have a two-strand twist protective style of my hair to last my hair a little bit longer, so I can have that look that'll be kept a little bit longer. It won't be so frizzy so quickly. But anyway, back to the question. So one of the questions I get is, how come my locks are not locked from the roots all the way to the tips? So again, for me, I've never seen anyone who had locks rooted here at the base where your scalp and your skin and hair follicles are. I don't believe anyone will ever have locks rooted, locked here at the scalp all the way to the end. For me, I started getting buds in the beginnings and middle of my locks, and at one point the entire locks just fluffed up. So that's the answer. So no one has locks that are locked from the root of the base of the head where the scalp is to the end. For everyone is different, but some people they'll start getting budding at the bottom or midsection, higher up. Some people get it, a different section of their hair. So that's my answer for that. So answer is no one's locks are locked away from the root down to the base unless you just don't wash your hair, you don't maintain it, you don't twist it, and it becomes matted and it appears matted from the base all the way down. Number two, why did I get locks? The reason why I got locks is because I'm a very lazy girl. I'm athletic, and I just didn't want to always have to get my hair braided, get it twisted, get it styled, wash and set. I got tired of that, really lazy. So that's why I got locks. Why did I dye my hair? I dyed my hair because got some disrespectful braids. Number two, I always wanted this color. Number three, I wanted to see how it will make my locks and my hair look any different. Number four, I've tried this color before in the past when I had perm hair, and I like the way the color looks on me. Well, just say next question. What do I wash my hair with? For me, I try to stay away from the sulfates and the parabens. So I'm always buying a shampoo or conditioner that has no sulfates or no parabens. Another question I get is, what do I twist and lock my hair with? I use a Jamaican mango lime twisting locking butter. I am looking for a different twisting butter, something that holds a little bit longer. For me, the Jamaican mango lime is a little bit greasy. I want something that holds my hair a little bit harder and stronger. So I'm definitely looking for a more gel-based product to use on my hair. Next question. Shut up, Radical. What's good, Radical? How you doing? Thanks for popping through. Next question I get about my locks is how long did it take me to get fully locked? So I know for everyone, the process for locks is different. Hello, Uncommon Sister Jose and Grown. Hello, Rag. Good to see you guys. So for everybody, I know the lock process is different. I feel like I started getting lock around 7, 8, 9 months. I saw the hair looking like, okay, I got some hang time. It wasn't unraveling. Next question I get is, how do you work out with locks? It's very difficult. You gotta find a routine that works for you. For me, wearing a bandana or a lock cap or just putting your hair tight down really, really firm helps out a lot. Let the hair dry before you take it out so you don't get that big old afro popping in your hair. That definitely works out. The next thing that I get is, who does your hair? My loctician is my neighbor. I've actually learned how to do my hair. I have people that's helping me with the locks and everything. And yes, Radical, it will be culturally appropriate for you to get locks. That's another question too. I see Chinese people with locks. I see Caucasian white people with locks. Of course, I see Jamaicans. Of course, I see Africans, African Americans. There are a lot of cultural people that wear locks. Everyone wears locks for a different reason. Many people say it's a spiritual journey. For me, I just say it was a lazy ass girl journey because I didn't want to do my hair. I got tired of doing my hair. And then the hair is expensive. Weaves, wigs, lace fronts, too much. Locks is what it is. I can wake up, go, get caught in the rain, get caught in the snow. I don't got to worry about my hair. All I got to worry about is the baby hairs. Pulling down the baby hairs. That's all I got to do. Big shout out to the Radical Latino. Big shout out to Uncommon Sense for Holding They No Grown. If y'all watching, make sure y'all like and subscribe to their channels. Their channels are super popping, super lit. Especially Radical. He be running me off the stage with his topics because they be getting spicy. Next thing I wanted to say, if you're gonna get locks, you should definitely be confident in your hair journey. You should be confident in yourself. People are not ready for locks at the workplace. At the workplace, locks are kind of frowned upon, kind of be 100% real. Corporate America be looking at you like, is that done? Are you finished with that? What's good, Third World Colombian? Hey, boo, how you doing? Thank you for popping through. So you got to be confident with this lock game because some people may look at you like your hair is dirty, it smells, it doesn't look clean, it doesn't look appropriate. So no matter how you maintain your locks, you may be offended by people who are looking at you like you're weird because of your locks. I went through this with the natural hair. When I had my afro, it was very intimidating. People did not like it in the workplace, despite what they said. But I feel people don't respect locks in the workplace, depending on how you maintain your locks. But yeah, that's a big corporate America battle with discrimination. There's a lot of trainings regarding ethics and, learning and educating people on culture and style and different cultures, how they, appreciate things, how they worship things, and locks and hair and maintenance, along with the LGBTQ plus community is one of those big things in corporate America that's always out there. You'll get written up and suspended for discrimination, sometimes depending on what the workplace office setting thing is. But yes, Radical, this is my natural hair. Some people get fake locks, but for me, I feel like, people look at locks, dreadlocks as, a Jamaican thing, a cultural thing only, or they may look at it as in an unpleasant appearance in the environment of the workplace. Most employees want your hair to be pushed back, well kept, no bright colors. There's pink and greens and purples. And in 2023, we see a lot of bright colors, pink and greens and purples. We got people shaving their hair off, bald head with tattoos, fake hair, wigs, lace fronts. There's a lot of faking it till you make it. But yes, my hair is real. But in the corporate America workplace, sometimes, it's not appreciated. It's not welcome. There's always ethic trainings regarding what your appearance should look like, your personal outfits, nails, makeup, piercings, tattoos. That's always a big, big thing. I work in the DA's office. So for me, there's definitely a policy on how we should look and how we should wear our hair. Despite it being natural or not, some employees just want you to have a pushback, reserved look. They're not looking for the bright, spicy things. Yes, shout out to my fish tank. Those are the African cichlids. Just got some new babies. One of the babies already tried to murder another baby. So yeah, shout out to the African cichlids. I'll be having mad fish videos, so they always do really well here with the shorts on YouTube. So big shout outs to that. Back to the hair. My hair is actually growing and blossoming. It's almost on my shoulders at this point. As you guys can see, I have these 2 strands. Looks like little twisties. My entire head is locked up in these 2 strands. I got this done about a week and a half ago. This style should last me for a couple of weeks. Yes, I'm a DA, and I got some good news. I'm making the transition. I got an opportunity that's bringing me to Manhattan DA, so I'm super excited about that. You guys are the first to know. I'm making a step up and be at the Manhattan DA's office, leaving the Bronx soon, but that ain't for everybody to know, so blessings, my gracious promise for my efforts. It came in good time, but yeah, I work in the DA's office. I'm a professional snitch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, whatever, but we're going to leave it at that. So yes, if you want to join a lock journey, be ready for this uncomfortable, ugly, awkward stage of when your hair is going to just stick up, do what it want to do. It's going to get unraveled really quickly. It may not be welcome in your workplace environment regarding where you are and what you're doing. Thank you, Jose. I've been trying to get this job for so long. Thank you. Haven't announced this at my job yet, but the people at my job who need to know do have a heads up about that, so I'm really excited about that. On top of that, I feel like your lock journey should be a personal journey. It can be for style. You can have the Ty Dolla Signs look, or the old Busta Rhymes, or the old Lil Wayne look, or the old 2 Chainz look. You can do it for a spiritual journey. You may be somebody who feels like you're lost, you're not finding yourself. You need strength, you need energy, you need to find direction, and maybe locks may do that for you. For me, it's just a maintenance thing. For me, honestly, Shout out to the Radical Latino. He's asking me mad questions in the chat right now. He's saying, "Do breakdown cases on your channel for your DA?" No, absolutely not. I work in a body cam unit, so what I do is look at body cam all day, make sure the lawyers who have the cases get the evidence, and that's what I do. So whenever body cam comes in, y'all know the cops be having the cameras on, they be running to the scene. I'm that person to make sure that footage gets to the right lawyer so they can do the prosecution the way they need to do it. That's what I do all day. Been doing it for about 5 years now. Love the job. See death, murder, homicide, sexual assault, rape, all kind of gang violence all day, every day. Mostly more death than anything. I see a lot of deaths, a lot of shootings and stabbings and crazy children, sex crimes kind of things. You gotta have a stomach for what I do. A lot of people don't have the stomach for what I do, so they don't want to be in that environment. And I respect it. Sometimes I don't want to come home and watch the first 48 because I'm thinking about what I saw at work. It's still praying in my brain. So yeah, love my job, love what I do. And I appreciate it, for getting to where I'm at. Shout out to Third World Colombian again. He says, I actually like dressing a woman. I think it's a unique Afrocentric look, but maybe that's just what I like at Cashel. Honestly speaking, guys, they do body cam breakdowns. Yep, they sure do. They break it down for the authenticity and all that other good stuff. Make sure, they're looking for the right people. Yeah, it's a real part of evidence that's really used in courts all across the country at this point. DA's offices are always enhancing their body cams and their technologies and stuff like that. As our iPhones and 5G's advance, so does everything else around us advance. So love what I do. It's been an exciting journey. I see a lot. I see what doesn't hit the news. When you guys see the news, I saw the rawness before it got to the news. That's what I get to see. So yeah, I'm super duper excited about that. And it's a personal journey. Everyone does it for a different reason, but I've been locked now 3 years. My 3-year anniversary is coming up June 1st, 2023. I'll be 3 years locked. I'm hoping to get like shoulder length hair. Honestly speaking, if I can do that, I'd be fire. For a fat K-Fit has hollow points. You funny. You're real funny. But yeah, so people been asking me to do this video for so long, so that's what I can tell you guys about locks. If you're prepared for the ugly stage where it's gonna be crazy, get it. If you got the confidence to be at work while people are looking at you while it's sticking up all crazy, get it. If you're ready for washing your hair your own and paying the money for the resource and buying and finding the products that work for your hair, definitely join the lock journey. It ain't gonna be cute, necessarily. If you're a guy, I feel like a fella, y'all can get through the ugly stage better than a girl. For me, I had to put tons of makeup on, big ass hoop earrings. My outfit had to look good when I was just looking like ugly. There's definitely an ugly stage. People don't want to call it ugly, but there is an ugly stage or an uncomfortable stage where your hair just does not look put together. It just does not do what it's supposed to do. It just looks like it's fighting you the whole time. So you gotta have confidence for this hairstyle. Definitely gotta have confidence. You gotta work into your environment like, yeah, what's popping. Like, you gotta have that energy, because if not, you're gonna be insulted, intimidated, that people are looking at you like there's bugs in your hair or snakes. Like, I've definitely got those looks before at work or out in public, because there's a time where no matter how much you wash and twist your hair, it's gonna do what it wants to do. Shout out to the 18th letter. Hey boo. Beeswax, for me, I don't use beeswax. I feel like beeswax is something people use for locks when they have a thicker textured hair or they have a softer textured hair. The texture of your hair is really important when you get locks. The softer your hair, the longer it may take for your hair to lock. The nigger nappy or thicker or coarser or 4C-ish your hair is, the faster it will lock. For me, I felt like my hair was a little bit in between. It wasn't super silky. It wasn't, thick, nappy. It was somewhat in between a cotton fill, picket fill, or something like that. I'm kind of like a 4C person, so it took me about under a year for it to get locked. But beeswax is something people use if they need assistance getting the hair to lock faster, because the hair texture just isn't strong enough to do what it needs to do on its own. So the beeswax kind of helps out and speeds up the process. The only thing about the beeswax is that it's very, very greasy. So you'll have that greasy forehead line, greasy neckline, and you may not want that, and it's really heavy. Like, your hair will be laying hard down, versus if you have light hair, it's gonna flow. So it's a personal preference. A lot of people with thicker, curlier, coily hair or straighter, finer hair will go for the beeswax, because it'll do a better job holding that lock, holding that retwist, versus something lighter like a gel or something like that. So that's the answer regarding the beeswax and everything like that. Um, Again, a lot of women, yes, they will do the fake locks until they make it. For me, I felt like I had the fake locks in one of my avatar photos I had showed y'all. I think I have it up here. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. If y'all remember this photo right here, this is the photo when I had the fake locks. And I love those fake locks in that photo so much. I was inspired to get my hair lock. Those are fake locks in that photos. My entire head was corn rolled into a grid style, and I bought 5 or 6 packs of fake locks. They took a crochet needle and they actually hooked each and every one of those locks to each and every one of the cornrows in my head. And that's how I had the appearance to have locks. Those are not real locks. Those are fake as fuck. But thanks to everybody for saying I look fire in that picture. I was definitely at a gala. I was at a makeup event. I got my face made up that day, and I was feeling like I was popping. I was cute that day. But long story short, that hairstyle definitely motivated me to say, all right, you can get locks. If you can pull off the fake crochet, you can get through the ugly stage. So there's wigs. Girls can actually wrap their hair up into a pattern, put on the wig hat, and put wigs on. You can actually, put fake braids, fake hair like box braids or twist outs on top of your locks, and that will help you, get through the ugly stage because you're masking the ugliness or what you think is ugliness with a temporary protective style such as the box braids or the twist outs. So those are things people can do when they're not confident and comfortable to get them through that ugly stage, and so they get to a stage like me. I'm like, chicken head out, so you get to that confident stage. So shout out to the 18th letter. I like that you're saying that you like my hairstyles. That's super dope. I'm a regular girl from the Bronx, so you know how we do. Every girl from the Bronx, if you're not getting the wash and set, if you're not getting the flat splits or short curls in the back, if you don't got like a little afro or a Caesar, or if you don't got the nice doobie with the pins or the perm, or you're not wearing a ponytail, or protective styles like wigs, box braids, and lace fronts, you're probably gonna end up with locks. So some girls, they just get the fake lock, like you said, Radical, because they're not confident. Then when their hair grow out, then they let their hair rock out. Yeah, there's a lot of people on getting locks that's watching YouTube, and we all out here. Everybody in the chat is a YouTube creator. Shout out to the whole chat. This whole chat is so fucking supportive. I rock with y'all hard body. I really learn from everybody in the chat. But there's people out here on YouTube doing lock videos and making fake content regarding locks and how to apply them, and people are losing their edges, they're getting bald spots. So do your research, find you a loctician to start your lock journey. You can start your lock journey on your own and watch a YouTube video about how to find your parts and how to get the comb and do the twist. But if you want your shit to look good, to look nice, to see your parts, a lot of people who got locks, they want to make sure their parts can be visible. When you can't see your parts, it kind of looks like your hair is kind of busted, kind of nappy. But, again, to each his own, it's all about what you like. But at the end of the day, the lock journey is fire for me. I love the lock journey. I wish I would have got locked like 5-10 years ago. My lock would have been all down my ass already. Lauren Hill definitely inspired my lock journey. Everybody know Lauren Hill. She's married to one of the Marleys. She's definitely an inspiring person. She definitely motivated me to get my locks. So many other people like Lisa Bonet, she definitely motivated me to get my locks as well. And just knowing the maintenance I would not have to do every week, every day, that helped a lot. Getting a professional retwist in New York City with a style costs anywhere between $150 to $500 in one setting. Who got that much money to be spending every 3 weeks to keep getting a retwist? That's a lot of money. So I definitely learned to do my own hair just to make things easier for me. And at the end of the day, like, people think I'm Jamaican when they see me. They think I'm Haitian. They think I'm Dominican. I be getting people like, yo, mommy, you're a rude guy. People come up to me talking crazy because I guess my look, people don't know what my ethnicity is. But, I'm born and raised here. My parents born and raised here, but when you get locked, people will ask you what your nationality is, where you come from, and in addition to that, the lock community is super, super welcoming. When people spot me in the streets with lock, they're like, "Oh, sis, your hair looks good. How long you been doing your hair? What you using?" Like, people come up to you and they embrace you. They tell you, Yo, sis, try this. Yo, try that spot on 25th. Yo, it's a spot in downtown. Yo, the lock community is super inviting. If you hashtag something on YouTube or TikTok about locks, you're automatically getting mad views and mad likes because they're so inviting. It's not like when I was loose natural wearing them big afros and braid outs and twist outs. People really look at you like, you think you cute? Really? Is there like branches and bugs in there? Like people really stare at my hair when I had a big afro and ask me could they touch my hair? Was my hair real? I'm like, who out here wearing fake hair? I'm like, you know what? All these bitches out here wearing fake hair. I can't even be mad at them for thinking that my hair is fake because you sometimes, like you said, Radical, these bitches be faking it till they make it, and you just don't know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? So again, if I got 6 people out here watching, please make sure y'all liking or subscribing because I'm saying I am all locked and everything, right? This is all my hair. I'm out here really telling the truth. Y'all done seen me box braids, ponytails, cornrows. This is the lock queen. This is how I'm doing it right now. So please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you sub if anything. Help this girl try to grow her channel. I'm out over here about to get over 160 something. The shorts is doing amazing. Thank you guys for supporting the shorts. I really, really dig that. But yeah, you say Radical says my homie Jamaican and every other month he gets a new pattern up on his locks. See, that's fire. Your homie got money because them styles be pricey, expensive. Like there's this lock store in New York and Atlanta and I think LA. They call Locd and Nappy. Yeah, their prices just to get a wash, no grid, no twist, no style, $110 just for them to wash your hair. So if you're gonna become a part of the lock community, you gotta learn how to do the basics. At least learn how to wash your hair, how to condition it, how to oil your scalp, how to style it, because that'll definitely save you some money. Because this industry is making mad money right now. There's so many people who are making real, not synthetic, real human hair wigs that are locked. The Chinese people out here making real / synthetic locks for wig caps. Even the little packets of little locks for crochet locks, you can buy that in human hair and mixed blend hair and nappy Marley hair and shiny Senna glaze hair and connect alarm braid on hair. You can buy fake locks and real locks, and the value of just buying the locks to have applied does not include with the price of the maintenance of them actually doing it. So you might as well learn how to do your own hair because these people out here getting like at least $350, $600. In Atlanta, you can get $500 for a lock wash and twist, and that's not even a real style. So the lock community, the lock industry, the hair industry, you guys are definitely making money because more and more people are going lock every day because people are just tired of being in their hair. Look at Jay-Z. I don't personally love Jay-Z locks. I don't like that big ass thing he got here and then the things hanging here. But it's a spiritual journey for some people. Look at T.I. T.I. got the little tiny little stringy things all over his head right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's each his own. I definitely have all those phases of all those looks, and all those looks were stressful for me. But now that I'm here, I'm so grateful, so happy because it was a lot to maintain and deal with and control. Because again, it's an ugly phase, and if you're relying on someone to help you do your hair, you're spending a lot of money. Good afternoon, Ramon. Good to see you, introvert Rabiqua. So yeah, it's definitely like time consuming. It's definitely maintenance. But it's definitely worth it because once you get locked, you can wake up and go. It could be snowing outside, you don't gotta touch your hair. It could be raining outside, you don't gotta touch your hair. It could be 100 and something outside degrees heat, you don't gotta touch your hair. It could be a heat wave, you don't gotta touch it. No matter what the weather is outside, once you're fully locked, there's not much you necessarily need to do to your hair. And yo, yes, real deal. If you go to Atlanta, Miami, just to get a wash and a twist, no style. Like this is the style. Normally it's just loose everywhere. This is the style. You guys can see there's like everything that's twisted into like 2 strands. These places are charging a grip like $500 because it's a style that everyone wants right now. Everyone wants to look like a Jamaican or Jafaican, or they want the Marley look, or they want the I don't want to touch my hair, I don't want to wash my hair, I don't want to do nothing to it. Shout out to the chat, yo. Shout out to the chat. Y'all showing me love on my lunch break. I really appreciate that. This is my first day working from home. I thought nobody's going to pop in, and good looking, yo. Again, make sure y'all like and subscribe to everybody's channel in the chat. On Common Sense for Jose and the Grown, the 18th Letter, the Radical Latino, Introvert Boricua, Third World Colombian. Anybody I'm missing, please don't hurt me, don't bite me, don't fight me. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I love the lock journey. I hope my daughters want to get locked. Hopefully, one of them, either the 13-year-old or the 24, if one of them got locked in their hair, I'd be really excited about that. But I'm gonna let them get older, make their own decisions, because they're kind of young. They may want something different. Good looking, Irby Fatal. How are you? Thanks for coming through. Jay-Z, a Rastafarian now with all of them dreads. Yeah, man, there's rumors out here in these streets that Jay-Z got a lace front on, and that ain't his real hair because he didn't go through the ugly lock stage. So, who knows? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, but I respect everyone who chooses to lock their hair. I respect everyone who embraces it. It's a great community of people that show you a lot of love. And at the end of the day, it's like, yes, the oils. I got some oils that I put in their hair, and it's just like my hair turned like butter. And I'm about to blonde up these roots for my 41 birthday. Must be 41 this May, so I'm gonna touch up these edges and these roots, make them look more alive, and get that blonde popping look soon. About to be out here like, oh, my single ladies, yeah, I'm about to get cute this summer. Definitely gonna re-dye the roots so I can get that popping look throughout the entire head. But I definitely recommend y'all lock your hair. And yes, radical. That's the real age. I go out there. Black girl magic. Black don't crack. I don't care. That's the age. Thank you. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep feeling myself and embracing myself and all of that. Because it is what it is. Black don't crack. Radical, some bad joints, some chicas, some morenas, some boricuas that don't look nowhere near their age. So don't stop. But that's how we do in our culture, the Black and Dominican Puerto Rican. We got that look. How old is she? What? She got kids? She look like a kid. We got that look. Thanks to our DNA, the Black and brown and Latino community, we got great DNA. We got the option to be looking our child's age, when our kids get grown. So, hell yeah, that's how it's going down. But at the end of the day, y'all, I gotta go. I'm on a lunch break. I'm working from home today, and this is my first day working remotely. They are not about to come for my neck because they saw me in these YouTube streets. I'm supposed to be working. I'm not gonna let them come at me like that. So that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for popping into my live video. I want to do a quick video regarding these locks and all the common questions people ask me about my hair journey and why I got locks and how I maintain them and what did I do during the ugly phase and what kind of shampoo and conditioner I use. I want to address everyone because I noticed that my lock videos, my lock shorts get a lot of views. Like they all get over 1,000 views for the most part, especially the shorts. So I'm like, you know what? That's why there's different channels coming out so people can actually see the content they want to see and they don't got to hear all the other bullshit, wanting to FaceTime, da-da-da-da. So yeah, new channel coming out. I'm going to separate everything to make more sense. But get your lock journey popping. Find you a loctician. Find you an African. Find you your homegirl, your neighbor, whoever you can know, whoever can do it. Find you somebody to start your lock journey. Embrace it. Love it. Do your research. And you will feel the welcome energy and the welcome vibes from Rastas, Jamaicans, other lock people just embracing you, telling you how to maintain your hair, what kind of silk scarves to buy, what kind of silk pillowcases to buy. Very important. Invest in silk pillowcases. If you're a dude, you may not want to have the wrap on your hair. Bro, buy your silk pillowcase. You'll be lit. You won't see no lock hair, no corn chips around. It'll have your hair feeling so smooth. Real talk. Super fucking smooth. But, yeah, shout out to them 41-year hips and knees, bro, because, man, fucking with Jose on that 360 camera, my foot is swollen, bro. Yo, life after 40 is not a game. My fucking foot been swollen for like a week now. I'm like, all I did was dance with Jose Negron at the party at the Union. Why is my foot swollen? Jose, my foot is swollen. I'm not messing with you. Got my foot swollen. Damn it. Yeah. But that's it. That's all, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to your girl's channel. I'm here trying to get likes. You feel me? And fish oils. I'm just talking about radical. You being salacious, being funny. I don't know. But make sure you show some love to my fishies. And when you see the African cichlid fish videos come up on the short, make sure you like those videos. It's your girl, Kashelle, aka K-Fit. I'm logging out. Peace out. I'll catch y'all on the next go round. Again, shout out to the chat. Y'all fucking rock. I rock with y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up on me on y'all lunch breaks. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Mr. I'm 60 now, Uncommon Sister Jose Negron. Shout out to Radical Latino again, Third World Colombian, 18th Letter, Introvert Weekwa. If I'm forgetting anybody, don't fight me, don't bite me. Try to make sure that they don't catch me slipping out here on this YouTube. We'll be working. So peace out, y'all. I'm gonna vibe with y'all later. It's been great.